Archon's Forge is the new public PvE activity in Rise of Iron. It's akin to the Court of Oryx from Taken King. It serves as a way for Guardians to get a bit of gear, have some fun killing enemies in a Horde-type game mode, and hang out with friends or maybe meet new people. But it has problems. Lots of them, in fact. The main glaring issue that I want to talk about is that, well, there's no one here. On opening day of Destiny's latest significant content drop in a year, there's no one here in your public play space activity. Why? Well, there's lots of reasons. And first up is that Archon's Forge is a secluded area. You have to want to get to it. Court of Oryx had multiple entryways into its patrol area, so chances are someone would eventually find their way across you doing an encounter while they're going from place to place, and they'll come and help out. The only time you might happen here is if someone's doing a VIP patrol, looking to start the Gjallarhorn questline, or wanting to do the actual activity. There's no room for discovery here. The other reason why no one goes there is that the materials needed to actually start an encounter are difficult to find. Well, they're actually really easy to find. I should clarify that. Damn near anything in the Plaguelands drops them, but they don't drop. So no one has the ability to actually start a fight. If you do happen to have one of the offerings, then it might be difficult to convince a few friends to join you. Chances are they won't get an offering to drop during that one encounter they do, so it's going to be a short trip in and out of the area. This leaves very little time for other people to come in and start doing their events as well and making the area space feel alive. On top of this rarity factor, you can only hold one Siva offering. I've given this a lot of thought because it's just confusing how they would make a good system like the one in Court of Oryx and then make this really unfriendly one. My bet is that they couldn't figure out how to get all three encounter types to spawn with only one console to start the whole thing. Say you had a level 320 offering and a 360 level offering in your inventory. If there's only that one console to start the event, how will the game know which one to use? That's where Court of Oryx works so well, since that area was used for the raid and made sense to have multiple consoles to input which level fight you wanted. Here there's only one console. My immediate fix would say, hey, maybe you should put some more consoles in there. It's a shame that no one is doing this encounter because it's actually pretty fun. We've been clamoring for a Horde mode for ages and we finally get something akin to that. Using the axes is awesome. Doing the higher level fights while you're under leveled feels extremely challenging, and when loot finally drops, it's great. But none of that can actually happen if no one is there. I hope the investment team works on the drop rates in the future so maybe we can actually play this thing with some reliability. What do you think of that in the comments? Have you had much success in actually getting people to do encounters in the Forge? Let me know. Later all.